In terms of the future, let's say 10 years,
Mm.
is this you now? Is this your eggs are in this basket and like you can't see your attention wavering? Are you sort of, have you in your head, you've devoted the foreseeable future
That's a
to
shit
this?
question. Because to be honest, it's a no. Like it's a straight up no. Like obviously, 14 would give me my passion in terms of what I want to do, but there's so many other ideas that I kind of like. I've got a little book that a little journal that is fucking I was old. Like my ex from like 5 years ago saw me. But I literally have like in there, I have so many ideas of stuff I want to do. Because I've always said my dream is kind of to have a group of people around me that I trust and kind of are talented enough and confident enough in themselves, whether that's through 14 or other ventures that I do, that we can kind of sit at a table like every 2 or 3 months and someone brings an idea and we say, well, let's do it. We can pull it off. Within this group, we can pull that off.
Mm.
So let's do it. And there's so many other things I want to do. Like, I definitely want to go, without like going into it too much, I want to go into theatre stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It seems crazy, but there's so much technology stuff that I think I want to bring to theatre. Like, I have no idea how or when I'm going to do that yet. But I know that I want to eventually be able to pull off something in the theatre part of things. Just looking to combine tech with like a stage performance, just because there's some stuff that I've seen which is just mad, and I feel like the world has to see it. Whether I can pull it off in time, I don't know, but I hope that one day I can go into that sort of thing. Fashion is definitely one that I'm looking into. I've already that's one thing I've contacted quite a few people about already. I have started designing some stuff, but it's so early, and it's, to be honest, it's so far away from happening that I had to contact a guy because I didn't even really know like fabrics and stuff. I just wanted to design stuff. He's willingly been really nice to me and be like, yeah, bro, I can talk. He luckily runs a fashion label himself, and he understands. Like, he goes to Hong Kong and Italy for materials. So I don't. Again, I'm going into it. I'm the unknown, but it's something I want to do. And then at the same time, bro, I want to do something with football. Like, not in terms of getting involved in football, but I want to do like I want to do events for football. Like, I'll never ever forget like that one time where we were super young, and in '02 there was supposed to be like this challenge where you like, for example, did you see Nike Strike Night?
Yeah,
Like, where
yeah.
they brought out
Okay,
like
yeah.
Aubameyang, like Rashford,
Little things, yeah.
Andre Silva. Yeah, like I would love, like, my dream to bring, if you could bring, obviously there's so much freaking what's it called? Risk assessment involved with professional football players. So it's such a long shot. But I'd love to do that sort of football, like kind of football events, bring together people like that, because that's the sort of stuff that I would love to watch for as a kid. And lastly, to be honest, one that's out there is, I've always said, and this is a mad one, like it has no relation to anything I do, but I'd like to have some sort of animal rescue thing.
Oh,
I don't know
nice.
why. I
Nice.
just loved animals when I was younger. I'd love to have, whether that's, because one thing we haven't spoke about actually, which we don't have a website at the moment, but 5% of all of our budgets go towards charity.
Oh, really?
At 14, we're entitled to do it. We've made that rule at the first, and it's obviously very hard to implement at the start, but now we've got to the point where we can have that excess. If 5% has to, and we kind of split it between humanitarian and wildlife stuff. But away from that, I would love to do. I'd love to have animal rescue stuff. I don't know what it would be again, but it's just something that I know. Where it's like a passion that was never fulfilled. Like, I remember when I was younger, like I just was in love with being like a safari person or a zookeeper type thing.
Yeah.
And again, like, I guess that's never gone, because that's something, whether that's rescue or just being able to be a heavily part of like an animal charity. I don't know. That's something I definitely would want to do, bro.
How much has this journey with Project 14 actually encouraged you to act on these other ideas and these things you've just mentioned? How much encouragement has it given you to, when you have these ideas, they can't really just stay an idea. They've got to, I'm gonna turn them into, I'm gonna make them materialize.
That's actually a really sick question, because until you've just said that, I've not actually realized that, but it has. Like, once you've pulled off. I don't know if this is still far from being pulled off, but once you can see stuff happening and you